Welcome, welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today, by viewer request, I'm going to do a video with the 600i by Origin. Origin Jump Works is the fancier shipbuilder. They build space yachts and just beautiful, architecturally cool ships. In their series, they have the 100 series, the 300 series, the 600i's, and the 890 Jump, the infamous 890 Jump. So today we're doing the 600i, and I have upgraded my 600i with a military shield, a size 3 grade A military shield from Port Olisar, the 86, the F something 86. It's a pretty awesome shield. I definitely recommend getting those military grade A shields from Port Olisar if you can. They will do wonders for every ship you have, depending on the size, shield, and everything. Also, I changed my guns. So it normally comes with 3 size 5s. They're fixed. They do some damage, but they're really hard to keep shots on target. So what I decided to do is put some gimbals on there. So I've got 3 size 4 gimballed Rhinos. Rhinos are laser repeaters. They are also the ones that come on the Hammerhead stock. And let me tell you, on the 600i, they work fantastic. Really great upgrade choice there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through a claim jumper mission, 10,000 UEC, and we'll see how well we do, and see if I like the upgrades for this ship. I do like the ship as a whole. I think they could have done some things differently, and I think with the 890 Jump, they got some of those things right that they could go back and change a little bit on the 600i. The 600i comes in 3 different flavors. You have the Explorer version, which is geared towards long range travel. You're supposed to explore the verse. It's exploring in luxury. You have the touring version, which is kind of like the ship that you're going to use to take VIPs around, or if you're just going to go for a little stroll through the star system or across the verse. And then you have the executive version. The executive version is what the Legatus Navium, the top pledge rank, gets for pledging so much money. You have to have pledged, I think, $27,000 to get the executive edition. The executive edition is not in the game as of yet, but it's going to be like the other 600i's, I believe, like the touring version, but with gold trim. I could be mistaken. It could be like the other version, but we'll have to wait and see to find out, what exactly it looks like. So right now I'm jumping to her L5. That's Hurston L5, the rest and relax area over there, orbiting Stanton on the Hurston orbit. And that's where this claim jumper mission is located. So they're always in the asteroid fields around the Hurston or Crusader L whatever. So sometimes they bug out, these missions. If you get 2 waypoints, it's gonna bug out, so you might as well untrack it and abandon it. As you can see, I only have 1 waypoint, so mine's going to be working. I'm going to speed up the approach to the search area because, quite frankly, it's going to be like 2 or 3 minutes of nothingness, and you guys don't want to see nothingness, I'm sure. So we're going to fly over to the search area, and I'm going to actually switch over to ping to see, I'm going to use my radar to try to detect the enemy in the area. Sometimes you can detect them faster when you do that. So I just press tab and then use my trigger button to scan the area, and sure enough, I finally found these sentries. So there's 9 sentries. I don't have any prospectors to deal with this time around. Usually there's prospectors in the area as well, but I don't know if you want to call me lucky or not lucky. I kind of would have liked to have faced them to see how well I do against all the little ships as well. But judging by how I take care of these sentries, you're going to be able to tell how I would have been able to deal with the prospectors. I'm telling you, I love the way I have this ship set up with the rhinos and the military shields. And see, I'm blasting this thing from long range. Obviously, I'm not registering as many hits as I would like. You'll see the difference in a little bit. So that was one down. Moving on to the next one. See if we can get you an explosion from range here. You can see me hitting this thing. Boom. Alright, let's move to the next one. I'm going to try to do all this in third person now. Let's see. Or at least this next one. So I'm doing a slight strafe. It's just enough to throw the sentry gun off a little bit. So I'm strafing to my right as I shoot. And we took out another one. They have a harder time tracking you when you're strafing around them. And you know, if you're in a smaller ship, they can punish you pretty hard. But I don't even think I took a hit in this thing. If I did, my shields didn't even register it. I'm pretty confident my shields would have been just fine against these sentry guns. You see, I can hit this thing from inside 4,000 meters or 3,500 meters. So I'm making very quick work. These rhinos are just tearing into these sentry guns. Their shields and armor just, they can't hold up to the firepower of the rhinos. Really, really loving the rhinos on this ship. I'm actually thinking about putting something similar on my Constellation Andromeda to see how well it does with gimballed rhinos. I think it might be pretty nasty because it'll have 4 instead of 3. There is no power drain, whereas my previous weapons on the 600i had some power drain. It always warned me that I was overheating. I never did, but it would always warn me of that. So you can see there, I was able to dispatch those guys fairly easily. So guys, if you have another ship you want me to use, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification icon, that bell that lets you know when I post new videos. I hope you guys really like this video. I don't mind doing more that shows some upgrades for some different ships and maybe some stock stuff. I upgraded my Cutlass Red. I'll try to show you some of that footage as well. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.